beautiful people to raise. And these parents and grandparents here today have stood in and said they are going to obey the Lord. And because of the gift that God has given them, they're simply returning them back to Him. God has given custody over them to not only physically, but spiritually and emotionally to care for and to raise. And in Jeremiah, it says, early in chapter 1, it says, "What? I knew you before I formed you in the womb." So you know what? Millions and billions of, there's no space with God. There's no time with God. But everybody that's standing in front of you today, God knew exactly what they looked like, what they would sound like, and He knew the plans that He had for you. And today, these parents are going to stand in and they're just saying simply that they want whatever God wants in their life. All right? Now, if you all would turn and face me, I'm going to ask you to say, I'm going to present this out before you today. And simply, if you would just all say it if you will. This is the charge to you today, that you are bringing your children into God's presence to be dedicated to Him. By this statement of faith, do you all commit that together you will raise your children in a way that pleases God, by instructing your children in God's Word, by introducing them to Christ's love and their need for salvation, by modeling godliness in your home, by protecting them from negative influences, and by teaching them to rely on the power of the Holy Spirit, and by regular fellowshipping with other believers in a Christ-centered church family. Do you agree to do that today? All right. So today, you stand before God. As God has already given you these children, you recognize today that these children are a gift from God. And today what you're simply doing is standing in front of God and saying, I recognize the gift that you've given me. I will do my best to raise and to instruct and to teach and to love. And that more than anything, listen to me, more than anything, your children will know more about God and His love and His plan for their life than anything else that you do for them. This is the most important step that you are taking today. This is more important than anything that you can ever provide for your kids. Because guess what? Because this comes first, everything else in your life is going to come naturally because you put God first. So, if you would, turn now and face the congregation. Congregation, would you stand with me because you also have a vow to